Hello, hello. Shayna Hartman here, embodied writing coach, managing editor of Body Mind Living magazine. I wanted to come and talk about a theme that's showing up in my clients, in the magazine that I support, and even in my own writing, which is this idea that I have to do it right. I have to write right from the start. And I talked last week or a couple of days ago about knowing what you want to write. That's one block. Like, I need to know what I want to write before I start writing, and go back and watch that under Writerly Breadcrumbs. But in this Writerly Breadcrumb that I want you to gobble up and follow, I want you to really lean into the idea of writing right. In other words, being correct. And what I love in this conversation is it's more than just about grammar or spelling. Oftentimes people say, oh, I'm so bad at grammar, I'm not a good writer. And oftentimes they mean like I don't spell well, or punctuation is a bitch, or something like that. And I really want to lean into this a little bit because it actually starts to shift into some interesting sociocultural elements. I've got a little bit of a linguistic background, just enough to be dangerous. In my PhD work, in my dissertation, I did some study around the language that teachers use around actually teaching writing. And that was really fun because it illuminates so much about the baggage that we carry around our words and being correct. When I tell people that, I was an English major or an English professor, they would go, oh, let me make sure I check how I sound or what I'm saying. And that is so not me. That has never been me. And so it just shows that we have this perception around writing right. And that's often code for writing white. And what I mean by that is we typically mean writing correctly, or good grammar or good language is a white, educated, middle class to upper middle class vernacular and discourse. And so what essentially when we say that, like, I need to write right, I need it to be correct, what we kind of are telling ourselves is I need to not write like me. And I don't know about you, but if I can't write like me, then why the hell would I want to do it? So this idea of writing right, I really want you to lean into that. Even do some writing about that, shocker. Reflect on that. What shows up for you? What are your stories around that? Maybe you have, like me, a past teacher, I'm looking at you, Miss Darling, that maybe bloodied up with red ink your essays and your assignments and made you feel really bad about the language choices that you made, when really you were just writing the way that you speak. So writing right can really be a block for people who are wanting to get their beautiful message about their business out, or to even write a social media post. How many times have you stopped and started and edited and revised and had somebody else? I have one person that I know who sends it off to someone else to go and look at just for an email before she feels confident enough. And what I really love is supporting people in finding that process for themselves. So what does right look like for you? And that's really about finding your voice. And so this little writerly breadcrumb for today, I really want to invite you to find your voice, to know that that voice is beautiful, and to really start to shift writing right to that white middle class vernacular, educated vernacular that we've been taught, to writing like you. And know that people want to read that, they want to experience that, because you're amazing and there's only one you. So I hope that supports you where you are. That's my little writerly breadcrumb for today. Drop a comment below on what shows up for you as you hear this, and I'd love to reach out if there's something in this that you want to talk about more. Have an amazing day. Take care.